suspected it might be House Wolford we were fighting.
Cordelia.
Wolford dogs! How dare you!
So you're the ones responsible for getting Hyzant all hot and bothered. You'll pay for ruining all the time I bought us.
Everything we've done has been in the name of reclaiming Glenbrook.
Enough of this senseless fighting, Lord Wolford. I do not wish to see my kingdom in ruins. I am Glenbrook's queen and the last survivor of the royal line besides. Please listen to me.
Do you not see? You are traitors to the crown. Withdraw your soldiers. If you do not,
The kingdom you hope to reclaim will become naught but ash and dust.
Enough.
Sir Maxwell? Have you truly been alive all this time?
It's all right now, Cordelia. Everything will be all right. I, Roland Glenbrook, will make sure of it.
Brother!
what? The princeling lives?
How glad I am to see you.
I'm sorry I left you alone so long. But that ends now.
This isn't good. Archers, kill him!
Brother, look out! Ah!
Cordelia! You'll pay for this.
Aye.
Ready and willing.
Shall we?
You would have Lionel?
Moving out.
But of course.
Understood.
You monsters! You will pay for what you have done!
We'll pay? You're the savage brutes who flooded the Crown City.
Do you have any idea how much the people have suffered at your hands?
I will answer for my part in this. Once you are dead and buried! The Crown City is all but ours. We must fight! We must win!
If I must.
For my family, I suppose.
Charge!
Choices. Come on, then.
For the honor of House Wolford. You won't beat me! Show me what you're made of.
So it comes to battle. Nice work.
Let me heal your wounds. Make the most of this.
Splendid.
I fight for peace. Flame, heed my call!
Where was I? I do not miss.
Behold true power. A breath from above.
Prophet comes to the prepared. We all have our weaknesses.
If I must. So, Princeling, you've been sneaking around in that little mask like a coward this whole time. Pathetic. Just like the rest of your family. Honestly, the kingdom would be so much better off if your line ended.
Silence! You have been a blight upon my kingdom long enough!
Ah, the stench of battle.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Now I end this.
Leave everything to me.
Back at you!
Now what to do?
My turn. Away with you! I'll take you on!
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
This will help.
I must remain calm. Nice work.
Allow me. To ashes.
Now then, to work.
I see through you.
My time is now. The heavens raise!
Prophet comes to the prepared. Combat is not Lionel's forte.
Slaughter is such sweet fun. Some
Everything up.
turning the crown city into a battlefield. The people will call for your head.
On the Esfrost name,
Carefully.
dance.
Sheer gold. My lance strikes true for my kingdom.
Leave everything to me. What are you and
Thank
your
you.
cups about?
I'll take you on. You...
If I must.
Slaughter is such sweet fun.
I won't lose.
Now what to do?
Come on, then.
Defeat is not an option. I'll take you on! Push on through!
I must remain calm. Please work.
Cool heads shall prevail. Victory goes to the quick.
Delightful! Allow me.
Where was I?
The heavens judge you!
You cannot impede progress. This is it for you.
I might as well enjoy this.
For my family.
For victory!
So, Princeling, you've been pathetic.
Just
Silence!
Feisty, aren't we?
let's play.
Defeat is not an option. Now I end this. Impressed?
Where was I?
Come on!
The heavens judge you! The heavens cry! I fight for peace.
heads shall prevail. Allow me.
Lionel thanks you.
I'll give it my best. These work.
Prophet comes to the prepared. See what Lionel can do.
Slaughter is such sweet.
If I must.
For victory! Be gone!
Feisty, aren't we? What are you and your
My
cups
thanks.
about?
Let's play. Use
That's
this.
the stuff! For the honor of House Wolford. Now I end this. To lead, I must grow.
So, it falls to me.
Come on!
The heavens judge you. Take
That's
this.
the stuff!
Allow me. I shall do what I can. Allow me.
Thank you, friend.
Slaughter is such sweet fun. Some homecoming prince, creeping around in that ridiculous mask. Have you no pride?
Everything I did to reclaim my kingdom. And to see you destroyed.
Turning the crown city into a battlefield to satisfy your own personal vendetta? What a sorry excuse for a prince. The people will call for your head when they find out what you've done.
You won't beat me! Come and get me!
I might as well enjoy this.
Ah, try not to waste this.
Take splendid results. I can do this.
Have you got cook? Yes! Yes! Me too!
For victory!
Leave everything to me. All or nothing.
Shall we dance? Take this!
Forward! from above.
I fight for peace. With the worked.
For my family.
Cool heads shall prevail.
For one and all.
That's the stuff.
Now then, to work.
To further the arcane arts.
Very well. The heavens raise! New power overflows within me.
I might as well enjoy this.
Come at me! You're in the way! I love the battle.
So it comes to battle. Work.
Have you brought cork?
My turn.
Ah, the stench of battle.
Let's play.
Have another! Forward! Here!
I will end this. On the Esphos name,
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
Thank you.
So, it falls to me.
Come on, curses!
For my family.
You won't beat me! I won't lose! My lance strikes true!
Have you brought cork? See what Lionel can do.
I'll give it my best. Here you
This
go.
will help. Now then. Absolutely wonderful.
I will end this. Let's play.
I'll clean this up
I've done it
if
now!
I must.
Forward! What have we here?
Slaughter is such sweet
Cool
fun.
heads shall prevail.
Allow me.
My apologies. Time for some research. I won't lose! Too slow! Come at me! Out of my way!
Have you brought cork? For lioness!
So it comes to battle. This is my way of doing things.
Allow me.
Come on, then. This should do it.
Shall we dance?
Slaughter is such sweet
Looks like
fun.
I'm up. Too slow! Defeat is not an option. Parry, what have we here?
No. I don't want to die. Not now. Not ever.
Erica is dead? But then who will protect me?
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
You're a lifesaver.
Time for some research. A cold wind blows. My turn. You don't stand a chance. Come at me. Look to my shield.
For my family,
I will
I
end
suppose.
this. Stay right. Oh no!
You cannot impede progress!
It's time. Let's try this.
Now it's my turn. Here goes! Well, congratulations are in order. Let's play. Use
That's
this.
the stuff. Now then. Defeat is not an option. Perish.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
I saved you.
Where was I?
I won't lose.
For my family.
I've been waiting for this.
Allow me.
You cannot impede progress. Lionel has many tricks.
Time. How about this?
Now it's my turn.
All or nothing. Let's play.
And where shall we strike? Wait your turn.
You pay.
No need to panic.
Ha-ha!
I shall do what I can. Victory goes to the quick.
Delightful.
So, it falls to me.
I won't lose. I'll take you on.
Allow me. Stay right there.
How dreadful.
Impressed?
Leave everything to me. No slacking
Very
off.
good. Have you brought coin?
I'll give it my best.
Choices, choices.
Think you can catch me?
And where shall we strike?
Allow me.
I won't lose.
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are
Sorry to worry you.
Time for some research.
Oh, I'm too beautiful to die.
Allow me. Let me help.
Our victory is assured. I'll take you on. Show me what you're made of. Forward.
You pay. Someone help me. Brother, forgive me.
Cordelia!
Gila, cast your healing magic. Brother, are you all right?
Spare a thought for your own safety, you fool. If I lost you too, I do not think I could go on.
Nothing vital was struck. She will survive, Your Highness, fear not.
Thank you.
The enemy forces have no one to command them now that Thallus and Erica have fallen. The castle is all but ours. This secures our victory.
Yes, but it's such a steep cost.
Indeed.
Queen Cordelia is past the worst of it.
It's all right now. I apologize for worrying you all.
That's good to hear.
You should be with her, Prince Roland.
Perhaps. But there's nothing I can do for her. I must leave her in the capable hands of the Kingdom physicians. Now, tell me how things in the Crown City are faring.
With Minister Kamsel's help, we managed to take it with minimal casualties.
But some lives were still lost. The people will be angry at us for that.
And rightfully so. We acted knowing full well what the consequences would be, so we must face them. I intend to do everything I can to rebuild the Crown City and regain the people's trust.
And we shall help you however we can.
Thank you. I'm fortunate that Hyzant has also offered their aid in this endeavor. Together, I'm certain we can restore the capital to its former glory in no time at all.
Hold a moment, Your Highness. I do not think it wise to rely on favors from Hyzant any more than we already have. They will doubtlessly be looking for recompense, not unlike Sorcelet.
But I will need resources to build the kingdom. And funds.
If it is coin that concerns you, I may have an idea. We have quite a surplus of Esfrosti prisoners, thanks to our victory. I propose we ransom them back to the Grand Duchy for a hefty sum. Gustadov will have no choice but to accept. He's lost too many soldiers.
You would have us relinquish the full force of their army back to them?
We have already retaken Glenbrook, and Esfrost will not be able to move against the kingdom again for quite some time. All I ask is that you consider all your options carefully to avoid falling under Hyzant's control.
Esfrost murdered my family.
Peace, Roland, peace. The welfare of your people must come before all else now.
Very well. Let us parley with those cutthroats.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
But I will also accept Hyzant's aid. That is my decision as King of Glenbrook. We must continue to work with the Holy State if we are to destroy Esfrost once and for all.
As you command. I will supplicate myself as one of the Saintly Seven to the Holy One and ask for aid.
Overwhelmed by the forces of House Wolford, Esfrost's troops are scattered and driven from the Crown City. Glenbrook, at last, is free. Several days after this fateful battle, Queen Cordelia announces her intent to abdicate the throne and make way for another. Roland Glenbrook, his face no longer hidden from the world, will take his rightful place at the seat of power. With the prince's friends having only just finished grieving his death, and his enemies having only just finished toasting to it, this news shocks the foundations not only of Glenbrook, but of Nozelia itself. Benedict's daring stratagem has left deep scars across the city, which stand as a statement to Esfrost that their enemies will do anything to see them defeated. The prince becomes king, and condemns the schemes of Gustadolf, making known Esfrost's plot to usurp the throne. However, the people's reaction to this news is not quite a chorus of approval. It is plain that the ravages of war and the shame of subjugation have left an indelible mark on the once prosperous nation. Although the battle for Glenbrook is behind them, Serenoa and the rest of the city's liberators must make ready for a struggle of an entirely different sort.
Congratulations on returning to your rightful throne, King Roland.
Ah, you returned. My friend, a word.
Yes.
I am honored to have had you by my side on this journey. To be able to call you friend.
As am I, Roland.
Your Majesty, representatives from Hyzant have arrived.
We shan't make undue demands of your time, King Roland. We've simply come to say farewell.
Without your aid, my people would still be under Esfrost's iron rule. Glenbrook owes you a debt of gratitude.
Consider the debt paid. The knowledge we gleaned of Aelfric's capabilities was more than worth our troubles.
Indeed, it surpassed my every expectation. The Holy One is sure to be pleased with the results.
Your Majesty, can we trust you to lift the embargo and keep Esfrost subdued?
Of course. Lord Wolfort has promised his full cooperation in that regard.
Your Majesty, lest you misunderstand your friend's position, allow me to make one matter abundantly clear. Minister Serenoa is of the Saintly Seven. He is not to serve at your whims, but by the grace of the Hierophant.
I understand, but he is also a Lord of Glenbrook. More importantly, he is my friend. As such, I would ask for his assistance in the days ahead, as I have in days past.
Your Majesty, it is plain that the friendship between you two runs deep. However, the rules of politics are old and immutable.
And what does the Lord himself think of his new position?
Of course, I am grateful for the honor Hyzant has bestowed upon me. I will do all in my power to serve both the Hierophant and King Roland with all faithfulness.
In other words, the Hierophant does not have your full loyalty.
Well,
Glenbrook and Hyzant are to be two nations united in purpose. Surely it is reasonable that Lord Serenoa acts in service to both? Perhaps King Roland and the Hierophant should discuss my lord's role together.
You are right, of course. It is not our place to assume the goddess's intent.
Very well. I hope to meet with the Holy One as soon as my duties allow. I expect busy days ahead for you, Serenoa. Be prepared.
Certainly, Your Majesty.
Milo shall stay in Glenbrook for the time being. If there is aught she can assist you with, consider her at your complete disposal. Remember, Milo, that you are the symbol of friendship between our two nations.
But of course, I live to serve, Minister.
And with that, we shall take our leave.
May we meet again soon.
They leave us with a spy. It seems we still haven't won their trust entirely.
Whatever secrets they uncover will only attest to our commitment to the friendship between us.
Still, their actions speak volumes. Their aid has not come without expectation of just recompense. Already, they seek to make Lord Serenoa their puppet.
But we need Hyzant's aid to crush Esfrost.
By the same token, we cannot resist Hyzant without Esfrost's might. And once Esfrost is laid low, Glenbrook will have served its purpose. What then would stop Hyzant from tightening their grip?
Just as they did with the Rosal. The injustice I saw at the source is not something I'll soon forget. If you require proof of Hyzant's true nature, you need only remember.
I know. I know. This country is my home. Built by my father and the kings before him. Safeguarded by my sister and generations of my forebears. I will rebuild it. Restore its glory and its pride. We will not be treated as dogs at the end of a leash.
For now, we must look within. Only after that work is done should we look without.
So, the Crown City has fallen. I see. And what of General Avlora?
Her forces were swept away in the floods, and she has not been seen since.
And my siblings, Thalos and Erica?
They died, fighting bravely in battle. My condolences, Your Grace.
I understand. I have fewer pieces on the board than ever now.
Pieces? Really is true what they say about him?
It seems I was wrong to think that Hyzant would remain idle. Or was my more grievous error to be taken in by the prince's false death? Regardless, I was a fool to show House Wolford any mercy.
Your Grace, reports from the battlefield tell of an unknown weapon being brought to bear against our forces.
Oh? Continue.
Our troops sighted an explosion of purple smoke from the Tellier domain before the banks collapsed and flooded the valley.
They possess a weapon that can alter the river's flow. It appears the weapon Avlora indicated in her report has been completed sooner than we anticipated. We mustn't allow Hyzant to think they've won the upper hand. I intend to answer their weapon with one of my own.
After retaking Whiteholm Castle, Roland assumes the throne. Joy over the return of the line of Glenbrook sweeps the kingdom. Yet not everyone is quick to welcome Roland back with open arms. Life under Esfrosti rule treated them well, and they suspect him to be naught but a figurehead of a puppet regime. Roland's absence, it seems, made room for discord among his subjects to flourish.
There you are, Your Majesty.
Ah, Huette.
Pray, do not sound so dismal. Now that we have retaken Whiteholm Castle, you are Glenbrook's rightful king. We've an entire kingdom to rebuild out of the ruins of war. Patriot and the others have been demanding utmost haste.
I understand that, I do. But... oh, Cordelia. Damn the Duchy. They tried to take everything from me. They have to pay.
I know you have suffered many hardships, but pray, do not let yourself succumb to despair. Me, our comrades, your people, all of us are eagerly awaiting the era of peace our new king will bring.
King, eh? My father never once let his emotions overcome him. Not even the day my mother died. I had every intention of following his stoic example, but...
Majesty, I bring word from the infirmary.
Is it Cordelia? Pray tell me she is all right.
She is indeed recovering apace, Your Majesty.
Oh, thank the stars.
It seems she has something to discuss with you all, if you will hear her out.
Of course. Tell her we'll speak in the garden, but only if it will not tax her overmuch.
Yes, sire.
Huette, fetch Serenoa and the rest. Tell them to come to the garden as soon as they are able.
'Twould be my pleasure.
What is it? You're smiling.
It's only... I thought it would be some time yet before I saw you look so at ease. I'll return shortly with the others.
Cordelia, you've returned to me after so long. But slow and steady is the path to recovery. Yes, there is no rush. So that is what happened in my absence.
Yes. Gustadolf was a clever ruler. After the invasion, Patriot and his royalists cozied up to Esfros in order to protect themselves. Gustadolf used them to his every advantage. He stripped them of their privileges and left them nothing but their governing responsibilities. I don't think Patriot much cared for that, but it did ensure everything continued smoothly, without interrupting the people's lives.
Now I understand why there was little unrest after the occupation began.
A clean, effective takeover by a well-seasoned commander.
But all the while, he was preparing to face the next conflict.
Wait, does he intend to march on Hyzant next?
I believe so. I wish I could be more specific. But the Goddess's shield cannot protect the Holy State's capital from Esfrost. Not anymore. He said it will all be over once the Death Snell is ready.
What is this Death Snell?
A new weapon born from the coupling of his frosty ironworking and explosive projectiles. Thalos claimed it is powerful enough to break through the Goddess's shield.
To think Esfrost is capable of creating such a monstrosity.
So much for their reign of peace. Taking over Glenbrook was only the first move in a bigger gambit to seize the source.
I am disturbed to learn of Gustadolf's plan. But rebuilding our capital must take priority.
Very well. We should investigate the extent of the damage and discuss how best to proceed from there. House Wolffort will lend whatever aid you need.
Thank you, Serenoa. But since you are one of their Saintly Seven now, I'd ask you to keep an eye on Hyzant as well.
Cordelia? Apologies. A brief spell of dizziness.
I have been looking everywhere for you, Your Highness.
Patriot.
I do not recall giving you leave of the infirmary. Your injuries are still healing. Would you undo all the trouble I went through to get you the best of care? Pray, return to the infirmary at once.
It wouldn't do to push yourself, Cordelia. Rest now. Leave everything to me.
All right.
We got a pretty good understanding of the damage in the capital, my lord. It's a tad more than we were expecting.
I see. Then we must make haste with repairs. Let's report this to Hyzant and see what aid they can give us. Was there anything of note besides damage?
There ain't an easy way of putting this, but not everyone's exactly pleased to hear Prince Roland's returned. Esfrost exempted Glenbrook's subjects from the salt tax. Likely a bid to get in everyone's good graces. A damn good one at that. But more than that, the so-called freedom Gustadolf brought to the kingdom seems to have made a splash. He threw out the old ways and made it so anyone could better their lot in life depending on their ability instead of their birthright.
Just as in Esfrost.
Then the people must have looked quite favorably upon Gustadolf's rule.
I wager folks ain't too pleased to see us since they figure it means things will go back to how they used to be.
Roland surmised as much. We must do something to show the people his is a return worth celebrating.
Anna, have you looked into the state of affairs in the castle?
Yes. The head of the Royalists, Minister Patriot, is extending his influence. He made quite the name for himself, even under Gustadolf. Though he seems eager enough to support King Roland, he was just as eager to serve the Archduke. I do not believe we can trust him.
Distinguished members of House Wolfford, how hard you are all working to rebuild our capital. What a delightful thing to see.
Minister, you do us a great honor visiting us out of all the many other responsibilities that must vie for your attention.
Oh, come now, do not think yourself so insignificant. The entire kingdom owes you its thanks, myself included, of course. We are so grateful for House Wolfford's aid, even though you now serve a different master.
We are only doing what any of King Roland's loyal vassals would.
Speaking of the king, I'm afraid we've a bit of a problem. His Majesty seems to be entertaining thoughts of retaliating against Esfrost. But the people have had their fill of war, and I'm sure you're already aware the people look upon the royal line with disfavor. I only beg you take every care going forward.
A warning.
Even so, there is naught we can do but focus on rebuilding.
Indeed. Let us return to the king and apprise him of our progress.
I would walk the city with Sheila a bit longer and speak with the people.
As you wish. But this is not the capital you knew. Be careful, my love.
I'm not yet satisfied.